GILAS Pilipinas versus champion London. Who will win this game?
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the Lions. Here we go. Now the starting group for the visitors. No good on the triple. London with the ball. Passes to Morgan. Inside. Pulls up on the elbow. Good on the jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Phillip. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
London shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And here's the fast break. A nice shot by Morgan.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Oh, goodness. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Morgan. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Pass to Morgan. And as it goes out of bounds, the Lions able to keep the ball here.
London ball.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the wing on the left. Brownlee traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the paint. Here's Grantham. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
There's the drive. Phillip, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
To the left wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Timeout.
And the Lions decide to take their first timeout here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Morgan. Here's the pass to Phillip. Grantham. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Assist from.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Number 15.
It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Morgan. And he converts the layup. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
On the shot clock.
Brownlee beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Here's Phillip. Here's Morgan. Softly drops in the floater. Morgan's got his second bucket.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Step back shot, and the jumper is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Passes it to Grantham. Pass to Morgan. Here's Grantham. Here's Phillip. Off target from outside.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-pointer tip. Great hustle on that one.
Assisted by.
You know, we talk about
Number
this time and
15.
time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Phillip. The pass to Grantham. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Down low. From the low block, and the shot is good.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
And the Lions
Timeout,
call
Lions.
time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated.
London Dancers.
Left to the wing.
Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Thompson passes to Ramos. Brownlee. Three-pointers off the mark. Here's Grantham. No good on that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
First personal
Way to
foul,
play in
second
attack
team
mode
foul.
and get to the line.
For London, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Thompson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Morgan can't hit it. Thompson outside. Pass to Ramos. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's
2
Phillips.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Ramos. Second chance effort, and he gets it to go.
0.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
1:41 left, quarter of the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
.137 left in the first. Morgan the pass to Morgan. Over Thompson. Here's Phillip. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Phillip got his second basket of the night. Now Thompson. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For the three, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Phillip passes to Morgan. Here's Phillip. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Thompson. London moving the ball around. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Thompson. Rebound. Can't cash in from close range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Passes it to Grantham. drills the three-pointer. Grantham's got 11 points.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Thompson, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
29.
Up by 3.
PBA Team.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
London with the ball. It's a three-point game. They've got Decker. And it's Phillip in at the shooting guard. Over in the corner, Decker. Pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. They get a hand on it. He's all alone. Here's Phillip. Finished off the break. 8 points for him.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The pass to Ramos. Fade away. London with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to see.
It's blocked. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Smooth, that's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
That ties the game. Phillips got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Ramos.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Taylor's checked in for London. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Phillip. 11 points in the game. Brownlee. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Smooth. Back to Thompson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Smooth. That misses off the backboard.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Brownlee. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Timeout Lions.
And the Lions call time here. London make their switch here. Waba's checked in. On defense, the visitors. They lead by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 4 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. Again, a miss by London. Perez, the pass to Thompson. Brownlee. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 15.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Passes it to Nwaba, 16 feet away.
David.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's definitely
Number
a
20.
shot that he has in his arsenal.
Thompson against Taylor. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 7 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
20.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the wing right side. Here's Smooth. Nwaba with the rebound. London trails by 5. Outside, Taylor. At the elbow, it's Decker. Pass to Phillip. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. Phillips gone 4 of 12 from the floor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Nwaba. The baseline J. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Perez, the pass to Thompson. Fires, high post. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. 8 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Taylor against Thompson. Here's Decker. Right through the D for the layup.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Thompson against Taylor. London with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Personal foul, first team foul.
London shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Lions. Number 20.
First one at the line is good.
Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The pass to Perez. Thompson against Taylor. to Perez. Thompson for three. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Morgan the pass to Nwaba, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working
Away
to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your London dancers.
Nwaba's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Pass to Aguilar. Lock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. The Lions now with possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
London making a switch here. Morgan's checked in. London trails by 3. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Perez. He's covered by Armstrong. Oh, good with the triple. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To shoot.
Clearly a foul.
Morgan. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 3, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. 1:43 left
in the first half.
Pass to Morgan. Now here's Nwaba. And London hits again from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The 3 connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Nwaba. He's got 8. And the shot goes in.
Number 20, assisted.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. London with the rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
On the pass to Morgan. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. For the finish, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
From the arc. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's a dandelion? Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and it came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. London trails by 3, and it's Mwaba in at the shooting guard position. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Morgan the pass to Grantham. And here's Mwaba. Pass to Grantham. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Ramos. The high post shot. And another shot, and it's blocked. And at last, they get one to fall. He's got 9. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mwaba passes to Morgan. Off target from three-point range. Plays it up and banks it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
London trails by 5. Out to the wing. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Grantham. He's got 13. Mwaba. That 3 off the mark.
Defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Shoots from 12. Nice touch on the back shot.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Sinks the triple.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Morgan. 6 points for him.
Shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. London will retain possession. London making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. And London calls time here.
And team strategies
London
closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Again, the miss by London.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Count it, good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
I got one.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Looking to get back on track here. Can't get the layup. Takes the turnaround Jay. The rebound by Morgan. Morgan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Morgan. Here's Phillip. There's the 3. That shot, no good. Phillips gone 1 of 4 from distance. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Officials are all over that one.
Shooting for the away team. Soto at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. London trails by 5.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Goes up again, and he gets the bucket. 9 points for ABC. Ramos has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Here's Phillip, 11 points in the game.
Away team foul. Brgy. Second personal foul. First team foul.
London shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Grantham.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
To the left side wing. Morgan, the good-looking shot from the wing. Morgan's got 8 points.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could...
You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Armstrong's checked in for London. Pass to Morgan. It's up a 3. Rebound by Ramos.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He's covered by Armstrong. And there's the pass to Bottoms. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. London with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Morgan, the pass to Morgan. He lobs it up. Morgan can't hit it.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Smooth, that's good.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Ramos. He's covered by Armstrong.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
At the line for the away team, Ramos taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Lions with possession here. They trail by 7. Right wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. 10 points for him. Pass to Bottoms.
Side.
Aguiar passes to Smooth. It's deflected. Armstrong with it. No scoring in this one.
2 minutes.
Here's Morgan. Passes it to Grantham.
London foul. Morgan. Second personal foul.
The Lions making a switch here.
In for London. Decker. Taylor.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ramos.
Away team foul. Ramos. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 7.
London trails by 5. And here is Taylor. Now the pass to Decker. Lets it go from deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
A second.
And he makes all 3. 1:25 left to play in the third. Here's Smooth, 11 feet away. That one good for 2. Smooth's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And down they go. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Taylor passes to Armstrong. Thompson against Taylor. To the paint. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got his first basket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Decker with the rebound. London trails by 6. Driving to the basket.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Thompson. It's tipped. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
79.
Up by 4.
The away team.
And we're just moments
83.
away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Taylor. Decker kicks to Taylor. Driving the lane. That shot missing. Good D by Thompson.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Five on the clock.
Brownlee, and it's denied. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Grantham missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Pass to Decker. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. Decker's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Down low. Stolen by Decker. And it's London on the break. Finish off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Taylor against Thompson. Now here's Decker. D right on him. He feeds it to Taylor. Over Aguilar. Decker. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Passes it to Thompson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Phillip. Outside, Taylor. Got a piece of it.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Team's changing it up here. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
That's tipped. Over to the left wing. Here's Phillip. That one falls.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That's tipped. Pass to Grantham. To tie it up. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
From the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. London with the rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
Morgan the pass to Phillip. The pass to Morgan to take the lead. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. that one off the back iron and out. Here's Morgan.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Here's Grantham. A nice shot by Morgan. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for London.
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Got it despite fading back a bit. And now a 6-point Lions lead. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Phillip. The three-pointer, no good.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Count that is his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Just 5 to shoot. To tie it up. And he nails that one right through the net. And this game is tied up now.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And London calls time here. New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And Grantham gets it to go.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Grantham's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Here's Ramos, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Here's Morgan. Here's Phillip, and London hits again from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And London again with the bucket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
1:19 left in the 4th quarter. Basket good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Morgan to the left wing. Shoots a fader. Off target, his 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Morgan. Yes! Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Substitution for your Lions.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brownlee. Count it!
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the Lions with possession here. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Here's Grantham. On the clock. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. Count it! And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot.
5 seconds left in the fourth. For the win. Shot is good. But oh, it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And they're going to count it. After looking at the replay, they ruled that he got the shot off in time. GA, they've won it on the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you talk about winning it at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the officials off the hook on what would have been an awful call to miss.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.